What's good, YouTube family? Let's address the elephant in the room. Your charts look like a rainbow explosion and you're still losing money. Today we're talking about why that RSI and MACD stochastic combo is actually making you a worse trader. I'm going to be brutally honest with you because I was also addicted to indicators for over 2 years and it almost destroyed my trading career. I had charts that looked like Christmas decorations. Red lines, green histograms, blue oscillators bouncing everywhere. I convinced myself that I was being thorough and professional, but really and truly I was scared to make a decision based off price action alone. I had setups where the RSI was showing me it was oversold, the MACD was showing bullish divergence, the stochastic was crossing up, but price was clearly in a downtrend. I'd take the trade anyway because 3 indicators confirmed it. Then I'd watch price continue to fall while my indicators kept giving me false hope. Now I was so focused on what these lagging mathematical formulas were telling me that I completely ignored what price was actually doing. The breaking point came for me when I missed a massive trending move because I was waiting for my indicators to align perfectly. Price moved 300 pips over 2 days and I was sat on the sidelines because my RSI was telling me price was in overbought territory. That's when I realized I wasn't trading the market, I was trading my indicators. And indicators do not move price, people do. If you've ever found yourself with more than 3 indicators on your chart, or you've passed up a clear price action setup because your indicators didn't confirm it, this video is going to change everything for you. Here's what's really happening when you load your charts with indicators and why this seemingly logical approach is sabotaging your trading success. Most new traders discover indicators and think they found the holy grail. It feels scientific, it feels mathematical, and removes the scary job of making subjective decisions about price movement. You convince yourself that more confirmation equals higher probability trades, but you're actually creating a web of confusion that paralyzes your decision making. Here's the psychological trap. Indicators give you the illusion of control and certainty in an uncertain market. When the RSI shows oversold and the MACD crosses bullish, it feels like it's giving you a clear green light. What you don't realize is that indicators are mathematical calculations based on past price movement. They're not predicting anything. They're showing you what has already happened in a different format. The real damage is done when the indicators start contradicting themselves, which they will. RSI says buy, MACD says sell. The stochastic is showing momentum, but Bollinger Bands are showing you consolidation. Think about what this is doing to you. Now you're stuck in analysis paralysis, constantly looking for the perfect alignment within your indicators that rarely comes. Meanwhile, clear price action signals are flashing right in front of you, but you've trained yourself to ignore them. Even worse, you start cherry picking which indicators to follow based on your bias. If you want to go long, you'll focus on the bullish RSI divergence while ignoring the bearish MACD signal. If you want to go short, you'll emphasize the overbought stochastic and dismiss the bullish momentum indicator. See, you're not following a system, you're following indicators to justify what you already wanted to do. But here's how you break free from that cycle. You need to understand that successful trading is about reading market sentiment, not mathematical formulas. Price action tells you what traders are actually doing with their money right now. Indicators tells you what price did in the past, repackaged in a pretty colored line. The most profitable traders I know use maybe 1 or 2 indicators at most, and they never let them override clear price action signals. They understand that indicators are tools, not strategies. They're meant to support your analysis, not replace your market intuition. Let me break down how to transition from indicator-dependent trading to price action mastery and why this shift will revolutionize your results. The first thing is understanding what indicators actually measure. First, you need to really understand what you're looking at. RSI measures the speed and change of price movements. It's just telling you how fast price moved up or down recently. The MACD compares 2 moving averages. It shows you trend momentum based on old price data. The stochastic measures where price currently sits relative to recent highs and lows. None of these can predict future price movements. They're all lagging mathematical calculations. When you realize this, you understand that waiting on confirmation from multiple indicators is like asking 3 different people the outcome after a movie is finished. They can give you different perspectives, but they cannot tell you what is going to happen next. The second thing is learning how to read raw price action. Price action is the only leading indicator which can show you what is happening right now. Learn to read candlesticks, market structure, and volume patterns. These are the real indicators as to what market sentiment is and where the buying and selling pressure happens to be in the market. A bullish candle breaking through a key level with high volume tells you more about future price direction than any combination of indicators. Same way a series of lower highs and lower lows shows you that we're clearly in a downtrend, regardless of your RSI telling you we're in oversold territory. The next thing to focus on is building market intuition. Start spending time on clean charts with no indicators. Practice identifying trends, key levels, and key reversal patterns using just the price and volume. This feels scary at first because you're removing the training wheels, but this is the only way to develop real market intuition. Set up alerts at key levels and watch how price reacts when it hits them. Notice that institutional money moves the markets at certain times in the day. Learn to feel the rhythm of the market instead of relying on mathematical calculations to tell you what to do. The last thing is developing conviction without over-analysis. The goal is to make trading decisions based off of what you see, not what your indicators calculate. This requires building confidence in your ability to read market sentiment through price movement alone. Start with simple setups: clear trend continuation, obvious structure breaks, or clean reversal patterns. Take trades when price action gives you a clear signal, even if your indicators aren't aligned. You'll be amazed at how much clearer your decision making becomes when you're not trying to satisfy multiple mathematical conditions. Let me tell you about the exact moment that everything changed for me, because this shift didn't happen overnight. It happened in one trade which cost me $1,500 but taught me a lesson worth millions. I was monitoring Euro USD, which was in a clear uptrend. Price had pulled back to a key level that I was interested in a buy and started showing a lot of buying pressure with big green candles and increasing volume. Every fiber of my being was telling me that this is a buy, but my RSI was showing me that we was overbought, my MACD hadn't crossed yet, and my stochastic was still falling. So I waited and waited and waited. Price exploded 150 pips without me. I finally entered after my indicators aligned, right at the top of the move. Price immediately reversed and stopped me out in a loss. I made the worst possible trade, buying high after missing the entire move because I trusted my indicators more than I trusted my eyes. That night, I deleted every single indicator from my charts. The next morning, my charts looked naked, scary, and uncomfortable. But for the first time in 2 years, I could actually see what the price was doing instead of relying on indicators to tell me what the price was doing. The transformation wasn't immediate, but it was dramatic. Within 3 months, my win rate had increased because I was taking trades on what was actually happening, not what had already happened. My entries got better because I wasn't relying on mathematical confirmations for obvious setups. My exits improved because I was watching the price action instead of relying on oscillator levels. Here's what I wish someone would have told me when I started. The most successful traders out there have an uncanny ability to read market sentiment through price action. They can look at a clean chart, understand who is in control, where the pressure is building, and when the momentum is shifting. Your indicators are actually preventing you from developing the balance and intuition needed to trade freely. Every moment you spend trying to perfect your indicator combinations is time that you could use to perfect your market reading skills. The market doesn't care about your RSI levels or your MACD crosses. The market cares about one thing: the eternal battle between buyers and sellers. And that battle was won and fought in price action, not in mathematical formulas. Stop trying to find the perfect indicator and start learning to read the only indicator that matters: price itself. Trust me on this, the day you remove those indicators and start trading pure price action is the day your real trading education begins. Everything before that is just expensive preparation. Your charts don't need to be pretty or complex to be profitable. They just need to show you what traders are actually doing in real time with their money. If this video just called out your rainbow charts, do me a favor, hit that like button, then go and delete your indicators right now. For just 1 week, I want you to trade with just clean charts. Come back to me and tell me how it felt. I guarantee you'll see the markets differently. Ready to start your price action journey? Comment price action only in the comments below. I've created a free community that shows you exactly how to set up profitable charts with no indicators. Link is in the description. I'm here to see your transformation from rainbow chaos to clean profitability. I'll see you on the next video. Thank you for watching the latest episode. If you like that, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more content. I'll see you on the next video.